Yes, guys, I'm just we was to the showing to the properties of spacing and margin and padding. So S stand for S. First, we need to understand what is the M stand for margin. P stand for padding, as we use here, as you can see here. Where it's gone? We didn't use, as we can see here. MS. M means margin. S means start from the class that set margin left. You can simply say margin left set. And E stand for int, for the class that set margin right. And yes, just we have done. And for we just give it for responsiveness, margin auto, and just hit to save. And before the give the margin here, we need to go and want to create this logo. So most of people's I think looking for this. So how to create this logo? So just go to the inside the here the class spam, and where we was define the name bar brand fw bold text white, and just to give a background padding, just give padding, padding top. I would like to give padding top for 3. Okay, and I'm just going to save here. And first of all, here, as you can see the padding. It's effective. For to show our padding, I just need to give this background. Sorry, for the background color, BG white. Simply save and hit save. Go to the here, as you can see. Now we need to give text color denser. Now it will be visible because cloud text also was. And we need to give a padding bot. So for the padding bot, just we need a bottom, just to give it 3. And hit save. Go, as you can see here, padding. And for I just want to give a how to make its border round. So radius, as we define this, so simply just give it round that. Hit save. And oh, it's not working. So the radius border, you just go to the here and search for border radius. As you can see in the last option, select it, and now we will see the border radius. Is there any rounding border? Round? Yes, here you can see it. So for that, we just need to go to the class. We need to give its name round circle. So rounded circle, just copy this, and yeah, just remove this and just paste here. As we can see, go to the browser and replace, and as you can see, we have a logo which looks like this, right? And for that, we just want to if you don't want to this hashtag, just you go and just inside the spam here, just simply go and select key and that symbol which you can show here, right, and just go to your browser. Yes, we got it. But because of this we just need to give it padding left, which is the PS, and just to give it 2, and PE2 means left and right. I give padding 2. So go to your browser and refresh. As you can see, it's now look like a I think I need to give more in this 3. I give the 3, the both left side and right side, they will not happen. So go to the browser and just, yes, as you can see, but I think a little bit more. So I'm just going to increase the one more, 4, and it's also 4. So you might have a question inside your brain, means inside you just if we I want to give this padding by the using our class, so you can do it. This is pretty easy. Just to give your name class, I just remove this padding. I just want to give, because it's look like very lengthy, so background, just keep this here logo, right? Let's give this name logo, and it's going to target our logo class name inside the CSS. So this logo, make sure the spelling is right. um, as you hear the bot on the bot list should be spelling same. If is there any element missing in the spelling, then it will not work. And go and padding, it's just 4 pixel top, and left top, yeah, top, and left to right is 5 pixel is enough, I think. And bottom 5 pixel. Just go to the browser and refresh. As you can see here, we have applied here similar to look like, but I need to more, I think. So for that, we're just going to create a it's 4 is enough, not 4, and here 4 is 5, and just give us 10, not right. So as we go and hit save, let me see. Yes, it's showing effect. So we need a little more. Then I'll just give this more padding. Just 15. What happened? Let's go. Yes, and it's look like tiny. So make sure 10, and just give this block 10. There we go. And save. As you can see, we have the brand new. Where's the height of width of this? So as you can see, we can see here our 10 pixel, 10 pixel for the bottom, but so I'm just will have like this. Yes, you can use both method, whatever you like, you can do. And if you can see here, we need to give a margin between this. So for that, I'm just going to our HTML file, and here and inside the margin tag, yeah, you will just to give m, and just do it's okay. Why we not use padding? Because padding will give more effect. Let me see how it looks like. So just to go to the here, and as we can see now, it's not working. Margin in the best. Option 3. Go to your browser. It will make a space between these 3 pixels. I think I'm using that method. So let's move. Leave it as it. I just want to create a space between it, but I'm not able to do why it's not happening. So let's go to the here and customize this one. And then if I margin 2 pixel, 2, and here also, if I give margin 2, what happened? It will go. Yes, it's space between a little bit. And I want to, it should be ME from the right side, 3 pixel, and for navbar, logo or brand, just want to give this S 3 pixel, and it will go to the browser, and as you can see, we have given space from the left side and from the right side. Now we have achieved this, right? And we are pretty close, and we have completed our first step. It's now let's check our responsiveness of the web page. Is that look like similar? Yes, it's look like responsive web page. Yes, it is. And now we should need to go, and our next uh, next challenge is to create this, right, as you can see. And for that, as you can see here provided background. And first of all, to go to the here, I would like to say when we are on the small size screen, it should be the just to look at the navbar, and I would like to show you. I want to it should be the inside the something which is called when we go to the small screen side, it should be not look like that because it's looking very ugly. And it's make very difficult. I think so. So for that, if I want to create I just want to here it should be the name option and should be the inside the drop down list. Yeah. So for that, how can we create it? Yes. For that, I just want to go. Yes, here is that we need to create just drop down, and where is it? And I would like to create where is and the bulk of types. Let's look at something. Where is? Yes, I would like to look like that. I want to go to the all content inside this means this what should be the inside this. So for that, it's collapsing. It's called external content. So how can we do that? So how can we achieve that? So for that, we need to give the collapse div inside this div. We will provide a dark, and this is because the collapse. We need to give this collapse here, and the name part tools. So we have created a node bar, and list the name bar dot data button, and list the collapse name bar. And how can we do that? Button of collapse. Let's go to the collapse, and we'll see there must be have another option. Let me see if I go to the move to the collapse. Yeah. Yes, it is. And I just want to copy this. Copy this. And we must have to this. We need just this div, right? And copy these divs and go to your assignment HTML folder. And just before the URL and just paste it and copy this and go to the before closing talk after that closing tag, hit save. As we can see here is nothing, it's gone. All things which you are looking for here is nothing. So first of all, and go to the, this is the all things which is inside the collapse, right? And and this is the functions, button functions, and it's targeting inside the navbar. So for that, how can we do that? So for that, we just need to give it class here and take this, just copy. I think it should be the most both are buttons and dips both. Just copy this and yes, inside this, just copy this and go to your assignment and before the neighbor, yes, you need to go to your browser and before the neighbor, why we create a container fluid here. Mm, yes, here it's contain all thing, and after that we're just going to do this. I think it's going to work. Oh, it's not working. I think it's something mistake I done. It's not showing. So how was everything integrated? So here we just need to give this collapse inside this URL text, copy an ID here inside the URL, and we just need to remove this. Remove another one and hit save. Let's see, can we see it on the screen? Oh, I'm not able to see. Why I'm not able to see? Let me see what happened. You give the collapse, and I would like to see our first assignment which I have done. I would like to see this. It is, and go to the our. I just want to open this because I'm forgetting something. I really don't know what is that. As we have the create collapse, he has collapsed, and where I was give the human ID name here, and inside this, here is yes, it is the collapse neighbor toggle button. The yes, it's before the, as you can see here, this is the anchor tag of the logo brand, and just to copy, I just want to copy this all button and just simply go to the our assignment here, and I think it will give you more sub confusions. So I would like to go to the here next to the our Bootstrap website and go first simply click the this button, as you can see here go to the and click and copy it all and just go to the your HTML file and remove these things all is which you have done. Just remove this all things and want to remove collapse. Yes, now we have a brand new, and just before that our logo, I would like to keep commenting. It will help you to understand better. So just here, go to the logo, or you can call it its brand logo. Hit save, and just after that, we just go into here and give the comment collapse button. It will help you to understand better. So just here, I'm just going to give this button. And now, how can we target this? So let's go and move. Here is a button inside the container, right, which is the inside the name bar. And now this button is targeting to this, which is called collapse and ID, right? And I would like to contain this class, this all thing, and just to go to the as we can see our first assignment which I done, sorry, in the second assignment which I built, you can see in this code here, this is the collapse and collapse brand name bar. So let's go and create the, before the ULE tag, create another div and must close this div. It is container, it will container. So before the closing tag, collapse container. Okay, let's hit save and just go to the your browser. Sorry, go to the div which you created. I would like to give a space, it will easily identify it. So here, just give this class. As we can see, if you go to the browser, as you can see here, it's given in the class collapse. Copy it and go to your class and just paste here collapse. And before, after that, we just need to give a ID. Without ID, it should be the match the ID of this, which is given in the data toggle neighbor toggle external content. As you can see here, it should be the same, I think so. Let's go to move. We can see, yes, you can see this and the data target, this, it should be the match. Now whatever you want to give inside this, I'm just giving this here s tag, right, and save, and it should be the same thing here. Let's go and hashtag, because how we targeting the our ID with the starting with hats. Okay, so here, and what we give the name as tag, right, and hit save. And now go to your browser. Can you see it's nothing happening? Why it's not happening? Because for that we need to JavaScript. To perform this performance, we need to give a JavaScript is required. So I would like to show you something. It is mentioned here. So for how can we give a JavaScript? So for that, to access JavaScript, as we go to the first our search bar and go to the name, sorry, just simply click on the logo name bootstrap and go to the get started, and where we was the first and This is the separate, which is providing a Java predefined library. So go to here and click copy, and as is mentioned is here, near the end of your page, near the end of your page, right before the closing tag. So just go to the here inside the before closing body tag, here paste here. I would like to go and here just let's make a little bit sad, right? And just go to the here and I'm just going to comment here Java, sorry, JS link, JS bootstrap link. Great. And go to the hit. Oh, we are also not right about the same. What happened, bro? Hmm. What happened? It's collapsing. Never toggle. I think something we were missing. And go to the browser and just go to the here. Why it's not working? Let me see the our in assignment. So where we have to define it. And here is a bootstrap cherry bootstraps. So okay, let's we're going to do the closing up to the closing tag. So just copy it, just to move here. No, it should be the so. It's not showing, and I think something I'm missing. Let me define these things. What I'm missing. Such. What if I remove this? Oh, ID is same. I think it's space. Change the name. Give it small. After that, your tag as tag. Right, we have access this, and why it's not working, I don't know. But neighbor toggle icon, okay. So as we can see, where is this right? Which I was put home here. Where it's gone? Neighbor toggle area icon. This is the same as we are doing here, right? And collapse. Inside this collapse, we have a given name. Yes, it is the same process. Name bar collapse. I'm forgetting not name bar collapse. I think so. So go to the here and forgetting it's a name bar collapse. So if I go to the end, it's where I name bar collapse. Where is collapse, 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 and collapse should be the down. Yes, here external content, as you can see here. By simply click the nib bar dark, nib bar content full, and nib bar collapse here, and oh, nib bar toggle here, and nib bar. Yeah, similar, bro. Why it's not working? Okay. Mhm. Yeah, it is now on the right track. Let's go to the your spec mode, and as you can see, now we will screen go to the. Okay, it's not working. Why it's not working? Oh, damn! What? When we go to the small screen or medium size screen, it will make look good, very nice. And if we want to change this color, can we do this? And for that, why it's not working, let me see that what happened. It should be the id neighbor collapse ul, and it is the inside this div is created, button has been targeted, and id is same. Then why it's not working? It's called localized landing. Just want to make it simple, and it's neighbor toggle, and data toggle collapse. Okay, t tech. Oh, I misspelling it. As you can see, guys, here you can see the hiding should be the same as we providing here database target. So here I give double E. Just remove this one E and just hit save and go to your browser, refresh it. As you can see, go to your spec mode and now click on that. As you can see, it's look better than this, right? And yes, there is one problem. I would like to show all the text in the center when it's collapsing. So for that, I'm just going to give this text center. Yes, hit save. Now go to your browser and refresh it. And go to the inspect mode. And if I go to click here, now you can see the all text in the. It's also clickable. And I think it's giving a good and very nice look. And now our second challenge is to create this big logo here and find the best restaurant cafe. So for that, we're just going to the our yes our move to the our navbar, and inside this section leave this navbar, and just here just get comment here logo, big logo, because it's look like big logo. So for that, we're just going to use column grid method of bootstraps. For grid method, you can simply go to the column. Yes, here you can see this. So how it's working grid. So simply I'm just focusing on the achieve this. So I'm not going to show you how this works. Just I'm going to give it because I'm thinking I will explain it inside the another video. So yeah, let me show first. If I'm not going to show you, then it will not work properly. So go to the code play, reset this size, and go to the bootstrap file, and we're just going to create a container div class and container fluid, and inside this we're just going to create a div. So div row. So what is means of row? So for row. So I just want to show you what is row. So I just want to make it so be noticeable. So I'm just going to provide this basic color dark. Here hit the save, and as we know, without any content, div will show nothing. So for that, we just prepare to yes, just copy this row and say paste here, and Here, go to the browser. Can you see this? I would like to go to text file. So can you see this? Can you see this? This is the full row. The full row. And I want how many column I want to create. Column means like this. So simply, if you want to see, I would like to show you on the Paint Paint software. Here, open, and I would like to show you. As we see, there is it's our row. This is the row, okay, and inside this row we just create a column. So this is the call row, and this is called, sorry, this is not called row, and this entire box is called row, and this is called column. So there are column, there is a column, right? And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have created 5 column. So according to the rule by default in nature, you can fit inside the one row how many column we can create. So inside this column we can create I would like to show you here something which he has mentioned it here, and I would like to show here. Yeah, there is columns are incredibly flexible. There are 12 tablet columns available per row. So each row, if I want to create this type of another row, so we can create it, right? We can create so many rows in the web page infinity. We can create anything. There is no limit, but its column is limit. Inside the row we can create only 12 columns. So I would like to show you. Oh, I would like to show you there. So go to the content, and we have created a row, and inside the row we want to create a column. So for that, div, and inside this div I would like to create a column class. Just go to the here and give this column. So here we can specify the size of column. LG means extra large. So large 12 means entire row it will take. So let me show you. And sorry, I don't need to hit the control save all the time because I'm on the online web. Let's save, and I just get to give this text color white, which will not even, and hit run. And as you can see, we have created a column. I would like to remove this background color, and text color also. It should be done. Oh, sorry. So what is means of here? I would like to show you what is means of 12 is actually column LG. So where is the column? Is column. Column is state for column. LG is state for large, and 12 means full entire row it will take. And if I want to keep another inside this row, div, simply it's going to be I here, and just paste here. Then I would like to see what happens is there. As you can see, it's just become background basic warning, and yes, got it there. As you can see here, it's take other line, right? So what if I want to create it should I want to this column should be here. It start from the here. So for that we need to specify this size. So if I take entire row, I just give this top. If I divide 12 by 2, then it's will 6, right? So for that, I'm just going to give it this screen size large. Sorry why I'm always pressing. And then you can see it's take half and it's take half, right? But core method are same. Okay, let's move to the create another div, and I just want to give this div the class, and class this row. We just want to create a brand new row, and inside this row we just want to create a div, and class I just want to give it column. So if I want to fit for column inside this one row, then what should I need to do? The need to do lg, and if I divide 12 by how much I need to divide 12 4, then it should be the 3. If I want to put 3, yeah, 3, yes, 4 divided by 4 5, it's 12, then it's 3, yes, right. And just I just want to give it another one here inside this row here, yes, and now I hit save. Oh, it's taking entire. So for that we just need to give this change the screen size and make empty, and to make sure empty, and just give the empty means medium size screen. So why it's not happening? It's still showing that. Okay, there is a one problem. I think I got it. Um. Okay. 12. If I want to divide 12, no, don't say 12 divided by 4. It's going to be 3, right? If I going to be divided 12 by 3, it's going to be 4. Okay, so what I can do, let's go to the here and just 4 LD, and just to give this LD for fourth part of the string. It should be the for LG for right, and just go to the browser. It's not working. What happened with me? So how can we improve that? For that, we just need to go to the here and yes, we are specifying here the screen size too, and which means LT means large screen. It will show on the large screen is it as, but it's we got it on mobile. It's also say the same way as we can see. If I go and simply give this column, which is the default, and here also give the column, and here I want to also put the column. It's going to say it's not inside the damn, what I'm doing wrong here. Let's go to the here row column div column. So all that's good, but as we can see, let me see here. Uh, right inside the container we have create. Okay, let's move to the remove this from the inside the container. Copy, remove this, and just before that, just paste here. And column LD is for part of this, and I'm going to remove this here and also remove this here. It's nothing changed, so what's happening with me, I don't know. Let's go to the move to the what I'm doing wrong. Let's go to the move, and again I just want to create div, right? And inside this div it's going to be class, and it's going to be a row. Inside this row it's going to create a div, and inside this div I just going to create a class. In this class I'm just going to give it a column is a third part of column. Okay, third part of column, and inside this column copy here and just paste. So I want to also set the background color, so that busy dancer, right? And just copy this class. So this here. Second, also the just in a new line. Why it's happening? Okay, what the heck is happening? Okay, inside it is not working. Why? It's we keep this SM3. SM. Now, yes, it's working. So when we are on the is totally define the sm or md. On the md, on the md, yeah, that is good. And now we have just take third part of them. And so how many we can create this here column. So I think enough of this is on that. And simply we can create this. Just go to the, I will explain because I feel I'm so much talking and I have the waste of energy on that. And I just need to move here and just I want to create a first hour is, which is the target is, first we're just going to create a div, a container, which named class is container void container void. Okay, inside this container void, I just could give you this, create a raw, and I need to create a, for the larger screen, div column lg6, which is the hub of, sorry, first we need to create a class, give the name class. Oh my god. Class name, column lg6. On the hub screen it will take 6, means hub row. That's inside this column. I just want to put a spell and tag our ID, logo, name, and just inside this I just want to give it class name, big logo, right? I need to define this, and I just want to create another class here, and I just paste this here, and inside this I just want to create a headline. Headline h1, and just go inside this headline words where I need to paste here. As you can see, this one content, and go to the here to what it's automatically copied when you click on that, and go to the your HTML file and just paste here, as you can see. And now hit save and go to your browser and refresh your assignment project. As you can see, this is the all thing is messy, right? And why it's, and I don't want to, it should be look like is it should be over here and another one should here. So we just want to, one should be the up and another one should be the down. So for that, what we can do, just go and do not divide this column into two, just to give it separate 12, it will take full row, and 12, it will take full row, because yeah, as you can see here it is. And if you go to the here, why it's happening as we show you the row, right? I just want to give a new, so as we say that's a row, so sorry, I'm just going to here and This is the row, right? This is the row, and I want to define if a column 6, sorry, LG 6 means it will divide 12 by 2. It means that equal to 6, which means it's a half of this column, because entire in this column we can fit up to 12 column only. Okay, so we just want to remove this. Okay, so this one is right, and I just want to this one copy and paste here. So this one here. So the half. So if I want to divide this into the 3 part, then I should need to 12 by 3, which is equal to 4. So we need to give it here column dash LG 4, right? And then here it will show column dash LG 4. And here also we need to give the another name, which is called column paste here, as you can see. Yeah, we have total 3. So we will discuss on this topic again. Don't save it. So is my video recording? Yes, it is. So let's go to here, and we was talking about this, and as we can refresh, it is not showing in the center. So to bring it centered, so for that we're just going to tap here and just go to the text and make it center, and go to your browser and refresh. It's all come to the center. And I just want to create first our logo. So I just want to keep this text with danger. Okay, and text tf tw boulder. Okay, and go to the browser and refresh this. As you can see here, yes, it is tw boulder where we was used in the our logo. Here we can see a tf. Okay, fw. It was the fw. It is fw. Go to the browser and now it's look like boulder. Now I would like to go to the here and just copy this class name big logo. Go to the CSS and here and like to comment first big logo, and after that just go to the dot and paste here and just give this padding. First of all, we just going to be background color white. Simply going to be F, which is the white, pure white. Padding 20 pixel, top and bottom. Sorry, top and 30 pixel, top and bottom, 20 pixel, left, right. And got it here. here, and what is not working? Why it's not working? Charger, and I would like to go to the here. So if I give this basic color, I just change the blue, I think so. Okay, why it's not letting go? And yes, as you can see here, make its border radius, border radius 100%. One hundred pixel, sorry, 100. Go to the browser and refresh this. You can see it. It is. So I would like to give this padding too. So for padding, I would like to give this padding. So P5. Let me see what happened. Now it's a little bit come to the here. I just want to give this padding. This is P T top 5. It's saved, and I would like to see the what happened with this. As you can see, there is a lot of space between this, right? And I need to make it bigger, right? So for that, but the font size of this font size, which I give this as 25 pixel, I think that's enough. Yes, I would like to leave it more. What's the size it has when defined in here? And I can see the font size. Oh, 600. 70 pixel. Go to the browser. If I go to the refresh, then yes, as you can see, this is our logo. And I think I need to give, yes, it is similar to look like that. So how much space between up to the here? So if I want to give this padding, so for padding, I just want to need to give it 100 at the. So just go to the browser, and I want to target this row. Remove this default PD and just give this padding name. Oh, no, the big logo padding. You simply just copy this name and target your, first of all, say this, target to your here. Just keep here. Before that class name, we just give the dot to access this, and just give this padding top is 30 pixel, and go to your browser and replace it here. You can see we have a much space. I think it's cool, and now we should need to move and just to give this background image. For the background image, we just need to find the container of all the element, and as you can see, we have contained the inside this whole element, all element inside the section body section. The section simply we just going to target, and before this just have to comment, sorry for that, comment background image, right? Go, and yes, I'm just going to create a title, just target title, and this title we want to specify with the, here as you can see here, we already defined this here, right? And just simply put it here, and we would like to go to the background image and URL, and where is our image. If you don't know how to download, just simply click this on this figure, or you can go to the here and double tap on that, and you will get the image as you can see, and you can download from the JPG, PNG, or PDF file version, whatever you want. So I have already downloaded it inside my folder. I would like to show you. So here inside the Maya, and Maya inside the index, and as you can see, we have an image folder. Also, you can create like this, and we have an image, and here is a multi-foot. So just go and save, copy this name, and I would also like to see what type of its image, means what is the extension of this image. It is JPG or PNG. Let me see and see the properties. Where is the properties? Oh, simply, yes, it is JPG file. Simple way. And go to the here and also paste the name, and sorry, before that, image slash paste and dot jpg. Hit save, and I would like to go to our browser and hit save. It's not showing because sometimes it's not happening. So for that, we should need to go to the Maya, and I would like to bring this photo outside the, for it's already here, as you can see, it's already here. I just want to remove the, because sometimes it's not working with this folder. If your image is inside the another folder, it will not working by the CS. I don't know why. And just go to their browser and refresh. So you can see we have now our background image, right? So I just want to give a little bit of space between it. So for that, I just want to go to there. P. Sorry, I think I'm confusing you why we need to give this space, because it's looked like very bad. 3 and B start. B as is 3. I think it's will give a more nice look. Let me see. Oh, isn't. So I'm just going to remove, and don't focus on that. I will done this in the missing text. Using text time, I will do this in using text time. So remove this background color, which is look like very ugly of the background logo, big logo. So I give it this effort. Here, save it, and go to their browser and refresh. As you can see, we have logo. I think it's look like more. So I just want to bring this left side, top and bottom. It's enough. If I give it 40, then what happens? Let me see. Padding up big logo. It's look more round, right? Yeah, it's look great. And I just also give this text color is white of the finding the best restaurant. So I'm just going to the here and class name. The name is text white. Simply go to your browser and refresh. Yeah, you can see it. And I would like to, if you can see, the our remote image of the background is repeating. So you can see it should be the cover. So for that, we just need to go to the here and just got the use property is called background position. No, it's background repeat. I think so. Background repeat. Background repeat none. No repeat and the background position cover. So go to the and simply and go to the refresh browser. Oh, it's not working. So I would like to go to the when you forget something, just Google it and you will get it. So background image cover. So how can we do that? So by using background size. So for that, it is going to use up this property which is called background size. And here you can see the cover. Go save. Oh, I think something's showing error here. You two errors. What is the errors here? Oh, we forget to the right now. It's okay. Go to your browser and just refresh your page. You can see that it's taking entire page of this. So let me check the responsiveness of this our web page. Yes, as you can see, it's fully responsiveness. Right? It is. Whoa! Boom! Love this. Do you guys like this? If you like then like this video or share with friends. Yeah, and it's will motivate me. Okay, let's move to the our most dangerous. I think the most dangerous thing is that it is called search input, and search restaurant. So for that, we're just going to create a form group. We're just going to have take the form group form. Sorry, it's a spelling of form, and just go there from, and we're just going to take a help of yes, we was what type of need to go get. So forum control, it was the overview and forum control. As we can see, we need to look like that, similar as we can see the here. It should be the in one line, and for that we just create a forum which is very fully responsive. And for if I look here, another also there's so many example. I think so. mm, yes, select. I would like to create a select because so many people are was asking for the create a select, right? And there is select buttons have already defined in this. So we're just going to create a select. Here is a 1 2 3, and yeah, we can do this. Just to go to the forum control, let me see how it's working. Div and be margined between, okay, so level, first create a level, and can we use this by the using method of forum row. Okay, we can create forum row. Okay, this column auto, this column was also auto, and visibility is 2 and input password 2. Okay, so I got it. So let's go to the our HTML, and we just want to create inside this section the which is first time to comment here, forum search input. Okay, and just got it there, and first I will need to create a brand new forum, and inside this forum I just want to give this name class row. Okay, and inside this row we just want to create a column, div, and inside this div I'm just going to create a input. What are we going to create? Input type. So many people was saying that I just want to create a select. So where does I'm just going to read it. Copy this. Okay, just copy this. I'm just going to be copy, and I would like to paste it inside this here, and just remove and paste here, as you can see. And we should need to provide this div, and yes, div, copy it, must close this here and save, and just go to your browser, and then inside the div class and give this column on large screen. It must show 6, means half of this column, and we will going to create another one which is the search input with div, another div which will going to be our search input with the icon. So for that I will show something on the Bootstrap website, and I would like to show you something. Selected checkpoint input group, which is called input group, and as you can see here, input group first we need to just like that. Here is our logo. So yes, we need to first up that here, just copy it, and if I needed this one because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers, it means the last of one. So yeah, first one is okay. I will going to go just copy this first and go to the HTML file. Inside this, just paste it, input group, and I would like to give this class name column 6 lg 6, and yes, go to the browser. I hit, now we have this one, select, and this one you might see there is a very as you can see here, this is look very large. This is awesome. So I want to give the inside this this is called magnetic, I'm sorry, what is called it, the icon. This icon should be the so for that what we're gonna do, there is a bootstrap, and it's also providing us an icon. So for the icon, how can we do this icon? How can we insert this icon inside our bootstraps for that for in the our HTML file. So for that they're providing a link here. This link we need to copy it, copy and just go to your HTML folder. Just go to the head, and after the bootstrap, yes, after the bootstrap, you can write this. Look, boot, it's trap icon here, and hit save, and go to the just down and give it an icon. And after that, you have to what we need to find the icon of search. As we can see here, many of them. Just go to the icon of magnetic, I don't know what to call it. Icon. Yes, we can simply go to the here and we will get the icon. If you click here, we see the icon. Is there an icon? No, they do not provide any icon. No, no. So what we're going to do, yes, we just going to here and search. Ah, my god, it's very boring word. It's a very boring word, right? I think I was see somewhere. Is it? I need to find it. So search here. Search, yes, we got it here. And simply just copy the using the web font. Copy this paste go. Copy it and go to your HTML folder. And where we was, yes, here you can see this is the spam. The spam, that's where the address at the rate, and just simply paste this code. Here we go, and we are all the set. We are just all the so here go to the, and if you go to the and refresh your browser, as you can see we have a magnet, right? And I would like to give wait a little bit. So for that we just got to make it margin or something else. We can do this between margin, we can do the space between it, right? And margin, oh wait, if I do padding them, what happened? If I do padding 5, let me see what happened. So go to your browser and refresh it, that boom. Oh my god, what is the effect of on responsiveness? Oh, it's look like, okay, it is responsible, right? Is it responsiveness? It's look like responsive website. And if I go to simply select this, and here you can tap search. And if I want to if something is overflowing, I think so. Here is it not, it is overflowing. What is this? Let me put this back more. And it is the class, right? And go to your browser to go down. It's a padding 12. Okay, I'll just wait to want to remove this padding. Then we did it. So inside this we can give it padding 5. It will not got to overlap, and 5, right? And save it and go to the row and give this margin, sorry, gap which is stand G for stand for gap. G stand for gap and save. Did I save? Yes, I save and go to your browser and refresh it. Wow, it's look great. If I can go to the responsive panel, as you can see, we are building a responsive web page. And I think the 4 is too much gap between that. So I just need to I just need to make it 2 gap is enough, I think so. I'm going to the browser, refresh this, and go to there. As you can see here, 2, it's also looking so much enough. And what we do, we get something bigger. So remove this, I don't need it anymore. Comparing to merging to, oh my god, why is it gone? Oh, light is gone. Hey guys, everyone, please listen. Light is gone. I need to go to. Oh, yes, as we can see here. Great. And I was removing the padding, so I just want to remove the padding. And I would like to go to the. Yeah, I also want to remove the padding from here because it's making it very difficult due to the breathe to the browser and got it in here. I want to remove this. How it's come, I don't know. I don't know how it's come. As you can see, yes, it is responsive. It is responding. I want to make this width. Uh, First, we need to give it center. Text version into center. Text version in center. Or we can say save and go to the browser. Refresh it. This is still too much. So is we done something with that padding? No, we didn't do that. And we just want to give this size slide box. So save it, and I'm just going to target it, copy it, the inside to go to the here, and just comment here, input. And go to the and just target here last name with the dot, go to a width. I would like to see the width. What is the size here of the width? And as we can see here, the size of width, the size of width 245 pixels. So 245 pixels. And height. What is the height of this? 60 pixels. So go to the height, 60 pixels, and hit save. Go to the browser, and yes, it is. And if I go Wait, not give this some little bit. I would like to give this 40. It's enough, I think so. 40. Yes, it's enough. And now I would like to go to the here and give this SMS, which is a stand for from the start photo, right? And go to the browser and refresh it. You can see it is closer to it. And I would like to go to there with that. And I will go and just want to give it now it's on the control, I think so. Go to your browser and inside this I'm just going to give it search input BZ basic button background group text input group. And why it's not give this BZ Z white? Can you see the difference? Yes, we have done this. And I would like to give this border of this border is white. Can we see? I just want to make this both combination is below. It's not looking like that, but it still is not great. And can we remove this? We can remove this, but right now I just want to give this round it there. Got your browser and refresh that. You can see it here a little bit. Yes, it's look like similar. So I would like to also define this size div search input. Just copy this and go to your CSS file, and after that just here and paste this and go to the browser. I would like to give this only width. I would like to go to see what is the width of this. So the width of this 477. So width 470 pixel. Go to the browser and I refresh what I get. Yes, it is. It is look like similar, but I need to move it there. Oh, what is happening? Now this is the very big mistake of this thing, which is quite big, very bad. So I just want to remove this. Where is it called margin? Where I was given margin MS Auto. This will make pairs pretty ugly. Go to the browser and refresh it. As you can see, if I go to responsiveness more than it's, can you see this? It's not working as well as. So for that, I was do something with that my where I was here, and I just want to remove this column right here. I just want to remove this also. I also want to remove this column here from this here, and I just want to display flags. So big flags. It's all going to work here, and go to the browser and refresh it. It works, as you can see. And now we also can remove this So we must have to know where is what is overflowing. So for that, we just need to go to the here. And I think something which is could be overflowing is, let me see what is the problem here. If I give this padding 0, okay, okay, class container, name bar, title. There is no margin, no anything, and there is nothing, 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 nothing. Okay, what is this? Let me see what is the margin. Who gives this margin? Okay, if I go to the here, then give 0 pixel. Okay, so why it's given a margin here? I don't know. I think it's a logo. It's a logo behavior. I think it's giving more and more specific things, which is making uncomfortable to the audit, right? But it's quite, we are on the right track to achieve our margin bottom. If I go to the remove the right, and if I go to the here, I also remove this here. Yes, it's gone. As we can see, it's gone. Yeah, we need to put this margin on the row. Okay, so for that, let's move to our background. Sorry, it's the HTML folder and target. For this target deflex, we must have to give a name. Something is called search input. No. Container. Search container. Search input container. Just go to the and copy this and go to your CSS. I want to keep everything easy, so that's why I'm giving this long name. And go and make this margin left 0 pixel, and from the margin right the 0 pixel. I know it will work. If I go to the browser assignment, if I refresh, then now we have removed this, right, which was coming. And I would like to, it should be the come to the here in center. For that, what we can do, so for that deflect center, it's not working takes a reason. So the when I set deflects, so what we can do, so here it should be the layout. The layout, I think, deflects. No, it's not here. I was see somewhere. It's called deflects. Clarify our positions. I think so. Fixture, deflects, stick it. So flags. Just go to the search bar and just go inside the flags option, and as you can see there's so much things that display flags. D stand for display and flags means the display in flags, and there are so many: display in flags, display inline flags, display SM flags, display SM line, and display DM flags and MD line. So we need to display justify content. So for that we need to give the justify content center, and with apply that, which is force the all element to come to the centers for them. And I think it's the best thing for us. Go to their HTML folder simply, and uh, just here in the inside the form class give this, and it just remove deflects. We have already defined this, so just here and tap, and I would like to display this because it's annoying me. It's just okay. Just got it here, and if I hit refresh, as you can see now, we almost achieve that which we want, right? And yes, it's look like similar to that, right? And we need to specify this height, and which is the 60, or we have given here 60, and I just want to border is 0 pixel, border radius 0 pixel, and hit save. Now also I would like to give this to same thing with that search input, save it, and go to your browser and hit save. As we can see, we have a brand new, and I need a little bit bad to add here. So for that, what we can do here, just before the icon, and just here, just give the p2, and it will give the more space between the icon. As you can see, yeah, it's bigger than. And now we should need to give the space between it, which is look like a very. And if I keep padding somewhere, it's overflowing. So for that, I just want to go and remove it. Yes, it's not good for this project, and it's still overflowing. I don't know what kind of things it's overflowing here. That when I give it margin bottom and the display flags. And what thing is make overflow? Let me see this here. Here is everything good? What is everything? It is cool. It is cool. What's making overflow? It. If I go to the air, it's good. It responsiveness, very nice. As you can see, guys, look how smooth our website is responsive, right? I'll just remove this. If we remove this, as you can see, wow, it's a cool, amazing. So yes, it's a cool. So as we hear, our video is recording on, and go. This overflow is nothing going to be happen, but I want to make margin between this. How can we make margin? mm, oh, something is happening here. Save, and I just want to go to the I want to give a margin left side, yes, left side 2 pixel one, and go to the browser. If I cannot hit and as you can see, I have given margin between it, but I need to give a more, which is not visible. Okay, 10 pixel, then what happened? It's not happening anything. So for that, how can we do that? So for that, I think we need to target to the here our specific inbox or input. So let me select this area. Let me something do and take element, valuable element, select area, and just area, and option one, Mumbai, and option 2 is New Delhi, and option 3 is Haryana, which is my state. And go to the hit save, and I would like to give a margin between it. But how can I give it? I don't understand this. How can we do this? Just padding. If I give padding, then can we give this padding on left side? If I give the padding P3, we go and hit. No, wait, not. And if I go to the, oh my god, what we can do this, right? Let me go to the side and make sure. You just have the behind you to gap 2. Why we don't make this gap 3? Yes, it is working. Which is close to it. I think so. Is that my website? Means our website is look like similar to that. Yeah, I think a little bit more padding here. If I give this padding, that's what happened. The search icon behind, we can give this padding thing as 22 pixel, not more. Don't make it. Yes, it is. Right? And I need to give this more margin. When I was giving margin it. Yes, why not give make the gap is 4. Oh my god. It's not working. I don't know why it's not working. On that, and this is our responsive web page, and which is looking quite bit very beautiful. Yes, so in this video I hope it will helpful for you guys, and right now we have created it, right? And now I think yeah, it will going to help for you, and in this next video we will go to achieve this challenge in the second section, which is called quick search, and we will create these sections. Okay, yeah, video going to be awesome. If you like this helpful, it this video helpful for you, then like, subscribe, and share with your friend. Thank you very much. We will see you in our next video. Don't forget, it is fully responsive web page. As you can see, our web page is going to be awesome and on every device, wherever your device is, and people are gonna love. Okay, thank you very much, all of you guys.